Good evening, everyone. It's Saturday night, and it's Monty and Mazza with you with another diet podcast. Montes Diet edition. Right, let's get on with it. Good. Oop, let me turn the mic on for Maz. There you go. Maz, your mic should be on now. Hiya. How you doing this evening?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, you've got.
I'm doing good.
Have you got your gin there? I think we've got lag again.
I've got a gin.
I think we've got lag again. It's always at the beginning of the stream, isn't it? When it goes live, It seems to lag out. But
yeah, it doesn't happen when we're chatting before, and then it does.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so Smiler says so far so good as far as us being live, being on YouTube on the Monteban live channel. So good evening, everyone. My name's Monteban. I'm here with Mazza McBob, and it's my Montes Diet, and this is day number 4. So I've been doing it for 4 days now. So evening, Lindy Hop. So I suppose I should start off by reporting in for the sort of stats section of our podcast and tell you how well I've done after 3 days. Do you want a drum roll? Should we have a drum roll? So I lost another 2 pounds.
I would, but there'll be a delay. Whoop whoop.
Yeah. Oh. Yo El Bop. Hello, Space King. Hiya. You haven't got a little
Space King's on.
Yeah, Space King's
Hydrogenia's on.
Hydro's on. Yeah. So we got a few people join us. Well, hi everybody. Yes, 2 pounds lost again.
Denise is on.
2 pounds lost again today. So in 3 days, that means
£5 in 3 days.
Yes, five pounds. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. It's just yeah. I didn't expect you to lose £5 in 3 days. I mean, I lost £6 in the first, 9 weeks? Was it eight or 9 weeks that we were doing our diet podcasts? And I lost £6, I think, in that time. And in 3 days, I've lost another £5. So that puts me £11 down so far. So I'm on course to hitting a stone at least.
Amazing.
So that should be a good thing. So what you're drinking there this evening, Mazza Bob?
This is a orange blossom gin with ginger ale, low-calorie ginger ale.
Very nice, very nice. Now, I believe I'm allowed 2 glasses of wine. Is that right?
Well, I said pick one day, and if you're going to drink, either have wine or gin and tonic, but have no more than say 3 or 4. That once a week.
Well, I'm having
you're not supposed to drink anything, but it's just a question of doing it in moderation.
I'm having my wine after losing £5. I'm gonna have a glass
Celebrating.
of wine. I am, yeah. It's just chilling in the fridge right now. But after this stream, I am gonna break out a nice cold glass of white wine and celebrate. So
Wonderful.
And we've got our stream back. It's not lagging now, so that's nice. So Smiler's lost £10 since September as well. So congratulations to her. Well done. Yes. Yeah, so we've lost £21 in this household in the last 9 weeks. So that's pretty good, And I picked up because
I've lost 22 today. So because I've lost another £1 since Wednesday. So that makes 43 between the 3 of us.
Yeah, 43. Yeah, Space King's lost £2 from holes in his pockets. So
Uh,
I actually worked it out this morning because we converted it. So £5 is about 2.2 something kilograms. So I picked up. Alex
nice.
has got 2 kilogram dumbbells in his room. So I picked up a 2 kilogram
Yeah.
dumbbell, and it's shocking. It's to think that in 3 days I've lost that amount of weight. It was just.
Hmm.
It was like the thought of carrying that around in my hand all day, and I just thought, well, I've disposed of that in 3 days. Not sure where it's gone.
Well done, you.
Don't know where it's actually gone. But there you go. It's
To be
disappeared.
fair, initially you're consuming so much less. So, and this is going to sound really gross, but normally when you're eating lots all the time, your whole intestinal tract and your stomach and your colon is actually full up with food. That's just being processed for your body. So initially, just the fact that you've got, maybe a quarter of what used to be traveling through your entire system
Mm,
is kind of weight in itself. It's just food in transit.
mm,
Um, so that's like initially, like the first few days, that alone is contributing a lot. And then obviously, once you start metabolizing this lesser calories, then you start eating into your fat reserves. And also, if you're having less salt, you're not going to be retaining so much water. So the loss of mass in weight comes from multiple different areas initially.
mm. Yeah, cool. So we can move on to what I've eaten today. So Monty's menu, and for anyone who's interested, I have actually. Ew. Yeah, thanks, Mother. Yeah, she was suitably disgusted by that.
Food in transit.
Yeah, yeah. I can. I just put making this big for a moment. So I have actually got. I've put on monteband.com. So hopefully you guys can see that. So this is monteband.com, and one of the options under monteband.com is Maz's menu. So you can click on Maz's menu. Hopefully, there. And now the first image that's in here is my menu. So if anybody wants to have a see of my weekly plan, or this week's plan, this food plan, and see exactly what I've eaten and what calories they are, there's the plan we've been following. So yeah, that's on monteband.com
Sure.
under Maz's menu, for those who are interested. Yeah, so as we can see from this, today I had the fry up this morning, and I had it just as it's pictured there, with 2 bacon and some mushrooms and some tomatoes and fried eggs. I actually had
Nice.
two medium fried eggs, suggested, rather than the one in the picture. But
Yeah,
yeah,
the picture of stuff I've had in the past doesn't always match what I've calorie counted for you.
yeah. But it was a fantastic breakfast. It was just like a fried breakfast, without the toast or whatever. But apart from that,
Yeah,
it was
that's
kind.
toast and butter. And did
You
you
know,
use the spray
fry
oil
light.
for the
Yeah,
eggs, or
yeah. You spray
yeah, yeah,
spray oil,
yeah.
spray oil for the eggs,
Hmm.
and grilled the bacon. So yeah, it was. I used the spray oil, a little bit of spray oil
Perfect.
in the mushrooms as well. Um,
Yeah, a
uh,
little squeeze of garlic puree is what I normally use in the mushrooms.
oh, do you? That's such a good idea. Yeah, I didn't think of that. But yeah, I've actually got garlic fry light
Wish I
spray as
told you.
well. Yeah. LJ says that's a fantastic idea. So yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, I was quite pleased. I thought, actually, it was Karen asked for it, and I thought, oh, I can just put it up on the website, and yeah. So thanks to Karen for giving me the idea. Yes. So yeah, fry up for breakfast. And then the 1.5 bagels. I got it. I got the number right. 1.5, 3 halves of bagels with the garlic puree and the chopped up tomatoes. And Smiler joined me on that one as well. She thought it looked so nice that she tried it out herself. But instead of bagels, she did it on some brown bread because she didn't want to nick any of my bagels.
Ah,
But yes, we both enjoyed that for lunch. And your Thai green curry for dinner.
it's so yummy.
Oh, it's just it's so nice. I could have that like every other day, to be honest. Because it's just that coconut stuff you put in it just makes it so like yummy but healthy. It's just it's like miracle juice. Oh, no. Was it coconut milk or something?
Yep.
Oh, we got a bit of a delay as well. Okay.
Yeah, it's a coconut drink, like an Alpro coconut drink. It's the
Right.
one that, yeah, no, I think it's come back.
Yeah.
But it's the Alpro coconut drink that I get from Tesco. And then on alternating weeks, I get an organic one. It's by a company called Rerouted. They're like a Devon-based company. And it's kind of it's a bit tastier, a bit more luxurious than the Alpro one. So depending on what week I'm cooking it, I'll either be using like an Alpro one or the Devon-based Rerouted organic coconut drink. And they're both about 12 calories for like 100 mils. So if you're putting, like, I don't know, 300 mils in, it's like 20, 30 calories. Whereas if you're putting, half a can of coconut milk in, it would be 150 to 200 calories.
Yeah. Yeah. And as Smiler just mentioned, that's the that Thai green curry is what you made during our live stream when you made a Thai green curry. Yes, I think that's a yes. um,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So if anyone's interested in making that Thai green curry, then please check out our live podcast from about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And you can see exactly how it's made and copy it. And it's fantastic. It's really healthy and really delicious. So try it out yourselves. Yeah. So in chat, Smiler confirmed that she has one leftover half bagel. So I definitely got it right today. But then I would have got it right because actually Vicky made it for me. So yes, and it is a video from earlier. Yes. So yes, so far again.
Smiler's also pointed out though that on YouTube the black the chat on the black background there isn't quite updating. It's got as far as EU, but I don't know if that's because you're showing this picture.
Yeah,
maybe
sorry.
the chat will update when you take the picture off.
I'll take it off. I'll go back. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, because it's still the last comment in there on the YouTube screen is from you. So yeah, it's missed the last sort of 10 or 20 chat comments.
I've corrected it now. It's back. It's back up and running. It's something that's come. They've changed the software recently, and now if the chat panel is under anything, if I have a window over it on my screen, it stops working. It just halts it at whatever point it's at. So I've got to have it up front, or it stops updating. So yeah, it never used to do that, but it just started doing that in the last few weeks. So I've noticed it on streams I watch with other people as well. They keep having that problem. I've got to remember to keep it up front. But yes, so question from LJ, Maz, for you.
Would the Jamie Oliver chicken tikka salad be a good shout for the diet? It is a super tasty dish. I agree. I think I could probably make a low-calorie version of it. I think certainly the Peshwari naan bread would be a no-go because it's quite calorific. But I think the rest of it, which is basically, it starts off the Jamie Oliver thing. It's basically spinach on the bottom layer, and then there's some like spicy pui lentils. Those both sound good. Then there's some shaved carrot and cucumber, and then there's some chicken that's done in like tikka and a kind of a sauce top. So I think I could probably do a version of it, but just without the Peshwari naan bread. That would definitely be within the calorie limits. Yeah, maybe that could be a challenge. I'll try and do that next week sometime.
Yes.
In fact, I need to get hold of some spinach. It'll have to be after my next grocery shop comes.
I have spinach. I do have spinach. It's one of the things I do have in the fridge. I'll drop some spinach out.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So that's a great idea. I think definitely do that. And yeah, well,
yeah.
It's still good having a conversation with this delay. I'm going to have to work out my internet connection, because at the moment I am broadcasting off my phone again, and it just creates a delay. I'm going to have to sort it out. Yeah. So yes, he's super excited to try it out with dal, and with the dal he's getting from you. So he's going to be trying out your dal as well, and the dal is fantastic that you make. So that's great for him. He'll enjoy that.
Yeah, I gave them a portion of the black dal tonight.
Yeah, he'll like that. It was nice. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes. So onwards and upwards. Tomorrow, as I've got it in front of me, I won't bring it up and ruin the chat thing again. Sunday we've got fried eggs and a bagel for breakfast. We've got beef stew. So it's the first time I've had the beef stew. So I'll be able to report back on what I thought of that tomorrow. And beef medallion steak and the celeriac mash, the same as I had on Monday for dinner. So that's the menu for tomorrow. And I look forward to reporting back on what I thought of your beef stew. Yeah. But I don't know how well I'm going to do tomorrow based on the fact that I'm going to have some wine in a minute.
Yeah.
But
you have it again on Monday, but you have it with bread as an accompaniment.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So I'll be having some wine this evening. So I'm not sure it'll be £2 loss again tomorrow. But even if it's just one, that'll be great, and that'll put me off the £1 off my target of half a stone in a week. So fingers crossed it all goes well.
You'd be surprised, actually. When you have alcohol, sometimes it dehydrates you and you lose more weight.
Well, fingers crossed, yeah. Yeah, okay then. That's Saturday's podcast for you.